I participated in a freedom rally today in my hometown of Midland slash Penetanguishene in Ontario, near Georgian Bay. And during that rally, that convoy, when we got to our destination, I decided that I wanted to stand up and speak some words to the fellow participants. And during that speech, before deciding to have words, I had a revelation, and it kind of came down to what I was witnessing as I was driving, as our Canadian flags were being proudly displayed on our vehicles and in our hands. And I thought to myself, if our flag represents freedom and our right to choose and our right for liberty, then what flag would it represent for those that don't believe in this movement? Whose flag would they fly? What flag would they stand behind? Because we have reports of fire trucks being asked to remove flags from their vehicles, and people that don't believe in our point of view are waving flags of unknown denominations, whether it's union flags or whether it's some kind of crazy anti-protest flag that they've created for themselves, but it's not Canadian, you know. And the sad thing is that, we are here fighting for everybody's freedom. Your right to not believe in what I believe is given to you in our Charter of Rights. It's given to you by God, And the word God, I think the word God scares them. Not the people, but the leaders. It scares the leaders because when I use the word God, it means that they do not have the ultimate control. It means that there is something bigger than them. It means that there is something more than what they represent. It represents something unifying and global, which is humanity. And whether you believe in God as in Catholic or as in Allah from, Islam or whatever type of God that you choose to place your beliefs in, it just means more. It means that they do not have the ultimate say over who we are or what we do or what we believe. And their desire to establish this control over our civilization and to strip us of our freedoms, people are waking up. People are starting to see through the fog and starting to realize that it doesn't matter what you believe. The most important thing that we can do as citizens right now is to stand up for these freedoms. Stand up for your fellow citizens, whether it be the ones that agree with you or not, whether it be the ones that, as I'm driving by with my Canadian flags, they're flipping me the bird or they're giving me a thumbs down. I'm not mad at you. In fact, I pity you, but it's not their fault. They have been led down a path that has been architected for many years. Our media has undermined every principle of transparency and honor and integrity in journalism that they would have probably thought as children when they were pursuing that career that they wanted to represent. And unfortunately, fear and misguided individuals now control those sources of information. So I don't get angry when I see people like that. I see my own protesters waving the good old, Trudeau flags. You know what I mean? I don't believe in that. I don't represent that. I don't condone that. And I'll publicly tell people when I see them waving those flags, that's not what this is about. That's not what we represent. right? At the end of the day, they're free to wave that flag if that's absolutely how they feel. But what I'm trying to do is spread a message for all Canadians to open your eyes, right? We are all united as one people, black, white, whatever your denomination is, whatever your religious belief are. We are one people, and our right to choose and our right to live freely and raise children and own property and pursue happiness, that is our God-given right, and that cannot be taken from us. And we will, and I will, defend that with my life. That's it. Anyways, I'm not Mr. Eloquent Speaker. I'm not those things, but I hope that somewhere in people's hearts I reach their heart with this message, that this is bigger than you, bigger than me, bigger than a tagline, bigger than a hashtag. This is a monumental, fundamental demonstration of right versus wrong. And I believe that freedom is right. Thank you.